This is Usborne Start to Cookbook. It came out in July of 2016, and as you can see, it's a hardback book, and it has a spiral binding. The pages are sturdy, but they're not too thick. I might crease them a little bit, but I'm not going to be worried about tearing them. The Start to Cookbook immediately starts you off with the contents, and it has a variety from fruits and vegetables to dairy and eggs, pasta and potatoes, meat and fish, rice and beans, bread and pastry, and cookies and cakes. At the very end, it also gives you some information about what should I eat, the index, and an allergy index. The cookbook already comes with tabs for you for every content that you just saw, and it's nicely organized in a very friendly fashion. If we go just to the fruit and veggie section, fruit and veg as they call it, it immediately gives you contents for this section about fruit, fruit smoothies, crunchy granola and fruit, pea and mint soup, roasted vegetables, and more. Fruit smoothies, you have a recipe here for oranges, raspberries, a banana, and some honey to make one smoothie. It goes along and it gives you some varieties with other flavors. Skip a few pages. Crunchy granola and fruit. I love how colorful this cookbook is. It's very friendly, like I said, and it's not intimidating. It really is good for anybody starting to cook. You even have some dips and salsas here in the fruit and veg section. They mentioned beet dip. I haven't thought about that one before, but it actually sounds like it could be pretty good. Going along to another section, let's pick pasta and potatoes. It tells you all about the different kinds of pastas available. Lets you know when it's cooked, along with how to cook it. Making homemade pasta. Peeling, boiling potatoes, mashing potatoes. A fish and potato casserole. Homemade oven fries. It talks about meat and fish, how to select it and be safe with it and when you know that it is cooked. And going along to the rice and beans section, talking about boiling rice or steaming rice and various recipes with it. One thing you saw in the beginning was that there is an allergy index that I want to show you. As you can see here, we're coming to the end. There's a sponge cake recipe and a cheesecake back there too. Here's your index, organized as all the other cookbooks are based on ingredient. And this is the allergy index. So you can find recipes that are dairy-free, egg-free, wheat-free, gluten-free, and some other allergy-free options. So if you need to stay away from nuts, they let you know these recipes contain nuts. Here, these recipes have dairy-free options, and it goes all the way into the next column. You have recipes with egg-free options, and recipes with wheat and gluten-free options. It's a nice variety. It's really, like I said, well made, and it's recommended for ages 8 and up. Definitely recommend the up part, just for that. If you have a budding cook who's a little girl, little boy, wants to know more, it's great. If you have someone who's going off to high school or college, first living on their own, I highly recommend it. And even for that best friend who's in her 30s or 40s with kids at home and wants another cookbook and just loves to read them, consider Usborne's Start to Cook book.